Hi everyone, it's MJ from My Paper Journey. I am back today with another tag that I'm going to create using the Jovi's Creating with Jovi paper doll collaboration that Jovi is hosting and co-hosted by Jen from Sassy Southern NC Girl. Now I got it right. For some reason the name I get mixed up. So sorry about that, Jen. Um, Now I'm using, this is the first tag that I made. And then if you see in the other video, I didn't have this rosette. So I went ahead and placed that because I felt like it needed something else. And then also to cover up the extra blank white space on top that I was trying to cover up with using this it's not a fussy cut, but I mean, I die cut it, and it's like a little scroll that I use glitter paper to give it some bling bling. And so yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna make another shaker tag, but this time I'm adding like an extra, like a little fold. I'll show you. But before I get going on that tag, I just wanted to show you the metal die that I used, and I didn't really explain it on my first video because I didn't want it to be too long. This is the tag. So what you do is you cut your tag, and then this other part is for a layer tag. So you would cut this part out, and then you end up with a layer tag like this. However, so these are not meant to be to create shaker tags, but I'm using it as a shaker tag. And because this is so thin around, so I cut two cardstocks, and then I glue them together just to make it a little bit more, give it more sturdiness. So when I glue it on, instead of just a thin, just one layer of cardstock. So then I have this as a leftover, but I could always use this and create a smaller tag. So don't throw away your scraps because it'll be a waste of paper. So I just wanted to show you how this metal die works. And I did get this on, like I said, on AliExpress a few years back. And they may have it. You can probably put a search for layering tag metal die or something like that. I'm not sure. Or large tag metal dies. So I already went ahead and glued around it because I wanted to get a head start like I did on last time. But before I filled this up, I don't know if I should fill it up first. No, yeah, no. So this is what I want to do is this is like parchment paper left over that a few papers that I got left when I created the vintage Disneyland ticket wedding invitation for my daughter that I made when she got married, what, 6 years ago, I think. Anyways, so I have a few of these left. So I cut this out to add extra journaling space on the back. So I'm going to glue this on. So then once it's glued on, then you're going to have 1, 2, 3 spots to tag, to journal on. So I guess you could say it's like a triple tag, journal tag. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to glue this on. And if you want the complete set of the paper dolls that Jovi has, you can visit her Etsy store. And her Etsy store is easy to find because it's the same as her YouTube channel name, and also on her Facebook group, you know, Creating with Jovi. If you want the freebies, and if you don't want to purchase the tags, you can go to and join Jovi's Facebook group. And once you join, you'll have access to the freebies. And if you want to know the freebies, you can visit Jovi's channel, or you can watch the previous video that I had. I showed you her freebies. So this is what we have. And then to create my shaker tag, I bought these at Dollar Tree. And because it's kind of classic and it has a lot of gold going on, I think I'm going to use the iridescent white and a little bit of the gold. And then I pulled these out. I don't know, maybe a few. These are the smallest ones that I have. Maybe I could put some of these in there. I don't know. We'll see. So I should have opened these first before I started the video. I wasn't going to videotape this, but then I thought, well, why not? It's not really a tutorial, it's just a process video, and I thought, well, why not share it with you guys in the event you're interested. Now, there's no right or wrong, I guess. Some people do it different. Some people, they'll put right in the center the beads, whatever they want to use as a filler for their shaker tag, and then they glue the acetate on top. But I find that kind of hard for me. Just a little bit. I'm not going to put a lot. And I'm sure Dollar Tree still has these because, you know, Christmas is coming. And I think this is like a Christmas thing that I got last year, and I didn't get to use it. So I thought, and I think they carry them all year round. So there, we don't want to overfill this. Just enough to give it a little bit of movement in your shaker tag. And do I want to, are these the ones? Oh no, these are the ones. These are smaller. I don't know if they're going to stay face up, so I'm going to try to put each, it's going to be time consuming, individual, and hopefully they don't turn around, but I'm going to try to put them face up, and my fingers don't want to cooperate. I don't want them to turn around and have the back showing. I should get me those tiny small beads, round ones that you can use for like pretend snow, I think. No, maybe it'll be too white. Just a few. Hopefully they'll stay put. Anyways, I wanted to share with you guys. I have to say this because I normally don't, but I had a critique. I had my granddaughter send me a video, text video, saying that, critiquing my last video, that I did not say like, give me thumbs up, and subscribe. That's my granddaughter, Paulina, Polly for short. Paulina Abigail is her name. She sent me a video text saying, Yoya, that's what she calls me, Yoya. You didn't say like and subscribe. I said, okay. So, Paulina, I said it, okay? Like and subscribe, people. per my granddaughter Polly, or else I'm going to get another critique video text from her. My daughter went ahead and videotaped her, and then sent me a text where she said, "Yo, yeah, you didn't say like and subscribe." She's so cute. So yeah, like and subscribe, guys. I don't want to get in trouble with my granddaughter again. And if you guys know my granddaughter, oh, she notices everything. She's too smart. Oh, maybe. Oh, there. Okay, I didn't want to cover it up. That's why I didn't want to add a lot. You know, I love the background, because the paper dolls, if you haven't seen them, Jovi gives you background. So this background here on this tag and on this tag also is part of the paper dolls. So not only do you get paper dolls from different eras, you also get backgrounds from the different eras. So like this one is like an early 1900s, or you know, like the 1920s or 1930s, and this is like 17 to 1800 or 1600, I guess. I just love the colors in this. It's so gorgeous. I wish I had a garden like that. But anyway, so okay, so there's my shaker tag with all the little goodies. I think I put too much. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know if I put too much. Kind of late to remove them now, huh? So then I'm gonna glue this on to cover the edge. So I hope I've been staying in frame, because I have a hard time staying in frame. You know, there's quite a few of us doing this open collaboration, and you can join too. As long as you tag and mention Jovi from Creating with Jovi and Jenn from Sassy Southern NC Girl on YouTube. They're both hosting this collaboration together as a joint effort, along with all the other YouTube's channels that are participating along. And we're all creating different projects, just to give you ideas of what you can do using the paper dolls. I hope I like this well. You know, the only problem with the metal die, because it's an off-brand, it's not any designer brand AliExpress has, it doesn't cut the acetate very well, so I have to manually trim it and cut it with my scissors. So now it has a nice frame, and oops, I don't want to glue that. And then we have 1, 2, 3 sides, kind of a booklet shaker tag. And then I want to place this gorgeous gal. This is one of the paper dolls. In front. I don't know if I should put the foam tape, because she's kind of, you know, narrow, thin, and I don't, if I raise it up, I'm afraid it might get damaged, or I don't know if I put her here. Where should I put her? In the center? Should I put her right there on the side? Yeah, on the side. So I don't think I'm going to use a foam tape. I think I'm just going to put her flat on the acetate. And I'm going to have to be really careful when I place it, not to move it around, so I don't add glue to the acetate where I don't want glue at. So I got a one shot here. There.
And then here for the top, I didn't want to put, you know, I guess maybe I could put lace through here. Oh, but it didn't cut the hole there. So I, the other day, I went to the thrift store and I found these buttons. And what I mean the other day was, this is the weekend, so it was Thursday, I think. And I stopped by real quick, like, and I said, I'll see what they have. And I found these buttons there. These buttons are made in Brazil. And I got them for 50 cents. And then I thought, well, this is like the 1920s, you know. So I thought that would look, what do you think? I'm not sure. I have these things here. I'm not sure. I'll probably add something else to it later on. What if I add some corners? Would that look all right? Corners here. I didn't bring my, oh, I like that. Oh, but I can't put it on this side because I already glued this on. And I don't know if I can tear it. Well, maybe some other tag, I'll do that. I really like that. I didn't think of it. So like if I glue this on, then I'm going to shut the tag off. And I don't want to do that. And I don't think I can, it's already glued on there. Can I tear it off? Let me see if I can tear it off. No, it's glued on. So I can't do that. I guess I could do some of the paper ones that I printed a while back, and when I did the romantic vampire journal. Again, that was from Jovi also. And but I'll do that afterwards. And I'm not too sure about that, if I like that there. I thought it was kind of cute, but yeah. And I found these at the 50-cent store. I mean, a thrift store. They were for 50 cents. And if I put this there, maybe, I think I like that better. And put a little pearl. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this and yeah, and I'll put a pearl, the bigger pearl. There. Okay, here's my shaker tag with triple journaling side. So that's it, guys. So like I said, go visit Jovi, Creating with Jovi, and her co-host Jen from Sassy Southern NC Girl. And then all the other participants they're gonna be listed on my description box. So please go visit them and give them support. And like my granddaughter Polly says, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time, guys. In the meantime, may God watch each and one of you and your loved ones. Bye-bye.